The courtroom where truth had no voice. The first time I entered the courtroom, I thought truth would save me. I was wrong. Truth does not shout, lies does. I stood in the dock, wearing the same shirt they arrested me with. The collar was still stretched from where the police held me. People filled the courtroom like spectators in a drama. Some were teachers from the school, some were parents, some were strangers who only came to see the teacher who raped a woman. Nobody came to hear my side. My mother sat at the back, weak, sick, crying silently. That hurt more than the handcuff. Sade was called to speak. She walked gently to the witness box like a fragile victim. Her voice was low, shaky, perfect. "He locked the door," she said. "He pushed me to the wall. I begged him. I cried." Every word she spoke entered the ear of the judge like the gospel truth. I kept shaking my head. No, no, that is not what happened. But my lawyer kept asking me to keep quiet. When it was my turn to speak, I opened my mouth and nothing came out. My words failed me. My throat dried. My tongue felt heavy. I, an English teacher, could not arrange a single sentence to save my life. The judge looked at me. "Mr. Tunde, what do you have to say for yourself?" I looked at Sade. She avoided my eyes. That was when fear entered me. Not fear of prison, fear that nobody would ever believe me. I did not touch her. I finally said. My voice sounded small, weak, useless. The prosecutor laughed softly. "Of course he would say that, your lordship." They brought out her torn brows as evidence. They brought witnesses who said they heard her scream. Everything was pointing at me. Everything except the truth. Then something strange happened. The prosecutor brought out a small book from an evidence bag. "My Scramble works," he read. My heart stopped. That was my personal notebook. The one I used to write my thoughts when my depression became too heavy. He opened it and began to read. Sometimes I feel like running away from everything. I am tired of pretending to be strong. I don't trust myself when I am alone. The courtroom murmured. Those were my private pain, but in that courtroom, they sounded like a confession. I wanted to scream. That is not what it means, but again, my words refused to arrange themselves. That was the day I realized something terrible. When people already believe a lie about you, even your truth will start to look suspicious. The judge adjourned the case. I was taken back to the cell, and that night, for the first time in my life, I could not remember how to pray. My words has completely scattered.